Hey everybody, this is Gamer Malcolm of Gamer Malcolm Games here. Hopefully going to present to you the first of a long and decent, at the very least decent, series of Let's Plays on The Sims 3. Now, I know this has been done a lot, but I've got my own setup with this, and I don't know, I've just always been wanting to try this stuff. I've never really made my own video involving video games before, so I'm rather new to this, to say the least. Before we begin, I'd just like to go over a couple things. First off, I'm pretty new with the whole Let's Play scene, and in making videos involving video games in general, so to give you guys an idea, I kind of have an idea of what I am doing and what I plan to do, if that means anything to anyone, but for the most part, I want to take it somewhere, and I hope you all will enjoy where it goes. Another thing I'd like to point out is that this Let's Play will be taking place in Sunset Valley. You know, but this isn't the regular old Sunset Valley. Oh, no, no, no. This is an updated Sunset Valley from the Sims 3 Exchange. I'll leave a link in the description for anybody who wants to, check out where I got it from. As you can see, this updated version of Sunset Valley, it's got a lot more room, a lot more space, a lot of extra house has been added in, a lot of stuff's been moved around. I liked the general setup, which is why I chose to adopt it, and which is one of the reasons why this series is named Sunset Valley Stories. I kind of got this whole GTA twist thing kind of planned to just throw in there with it. Again, I hope you all will enjoy it for the most part. I mean, I personally, though, in regards to the city, though, I like the whole setup. It's, it's a good-looking place. You know, you might even recognize some Sims from other towns that might just kind of catch your eye as we go around. And I hope you all enjoy yourselves because, yeah, this is, yeah. Anyways, and so our story begins with a man sleeping in a bed in a crappy house that has a crappy car. I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Fowler. Now, he's pretty much going to be the protagonist of our Sims 3 Let's Play. He's got a good sense of humor and he's brave, as any protagonist should be. He's a bit of a kleptomaniac, also evil, which are going to definitely play a very large part in how he ends up going through his life in general. And he's very ambitious, which is definitely a major factor as well that's going to be involved in his life. Speaking of which, he's as a very ambitious sim, you can see why a place like this might not necessarily be a good fit for him. Currently, he's got the anxious to advance moodlet, among the very hungry moodlet as well. But he's very ambitious, and as a result of living this 2-bit life with a 2-bit job as a cash register specialist, which is code for glorified cashier at a bookstore, he's pretty much the kind of guy that wants something more out of life. I think like all of us do, in some way or another. But, Donnie here, he isn't exactly the smartest of guys. I mean, sure, he works at a bookstore and reads a bit more than your average guy, but what with the lack of the TV and all that. But he's not really the brightest guy. He never went to the Sims 3 University. He's not really a certified gentleman. He's got a high school diploma, but never really pursued his career after that. Kind of guy like Donnie. He's a rough and tough kind of, seedier guy. So I don't think that would have necessarily been the life for him. And we kind of got this. So as a result, he's just kind of been more of a take-it-easy slacker, which I think has really been bothering him lately. And I guess we could say that this is his background dream monologue going on. Basically, he's really been feeling uncomfortable with where he's been, as you can see with this uncomfortable mood meter. he's just not he's not satisfied with where he is in life right now, and I think he wants to get better, considering his plan to join the criminal career and become the Emperor of Evil, which is his lifetime wish. And as an Emperor of Evil, you kind of got to have an empire. So what I think he wants to do is become a, a master criminal who has a vast criminal empire to the point where he's probably the most feared and respected man in all of Sunset Valley. Which is a bit of a goal for this schmuck, because honestly, considering where he's at now, and considering he only has $165 or simoleons in his household funds, he's practically living paycheck to paycheck at this point. He's got pretty much nothing that can really help him here. So, at this point, he's probably going to be waking up, which probably is going to be a good time to maybe get him, well fed and have him quit his crappy job as a cashier, because nobody wants to do that for the rest of their lives, especially not a guy like Donnie. Ooh, and a bad night's sleep, probably from thinking of all this crazy stuff that's going to be happening in his life. Steal candy from a baby? Maybe. I'll leave that there. Ooh. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Alright, you might as well just, I don't know, have some cereal. You're not exactly the richest kind of guy. Ooh, anxious to advance. Gonna earn that promotion. First, I gotta get fired if I'm gonna be going anywhere with it. Gonna need to quit that job, too. Yeah. Eat that cereal in your underwear. Yeah, I told you guys earlier that Donnie is a schmuck, and this is pretty much a good example of why I said that. I mean, eating cereal in his underwear on a crappy chair and a crappy table in his house while, going to quit his crappy job while driving his crappy car. I called him a schmuck for a good reason. Alright? You clean that up and you're gonna go to work. You got a bit of a day ahead of you. This day is the beginning of the rest of your life. Alright. Yeah, quit that job. Might want to get dressed too. You don't want to go... Well, I think it'd be kind of funny if you quit your job in your underwear. That'd be kind of funny. But alas, you're just going to quit your job to regularly dressed. Alright, just hop into that sloppy jalopy. It's tense, as anybody would be quitting their job. It's future uncertain. 165 simoleons in the bank, you're barely living as it is, so you gotta get that criminal job. Better hope they have something open. Alright, quit that job. Yes, I want to quit my job immediately. Haha. Donnie Fowler finally worked up the courage to quit his job. Yep. I know that feeling, Donnie, I know that feeling. Anyways, seriously, what's up with your... Whatever. Anyways, you gotta get a new job, man. You gotta make that paper. As any proper criminal should. Alright. Got a long way ahead of you before you're running a vast criminal empire. Well, for one thing, you gotta actually get a job. Otherwise, the repo man's gonna come in and take all your stuff, and nobody wants that. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow drive. Yeah. Oof. It's a really... This is an interesting warehouse, to say the least. I mean, if I ever knew of a warehouse in my community that had such a metallic door, really, I think I'd be paying more attention to it. Especially if it had an outstanding citizen's warehouse and was... I don't know, I guess in that sim town somebody's getting paid off or something. I don't know how they're able to get away with that. Anyways, available jobs, decoy, $17 an hour. The local crime syndicate is looking for Sims to join their nefarious ranks. Sims who are in good physical condition will get along with the rest of the gang and have no problem doing things that some might label as criminal. Are encouraged to apply. Okay, I guess that's definitely Donnie for the most part. Congratulations, Donnie just got a new job. Donnie's... Okay, sweet. Donnie's boss is Octavio. Octavio? Octavio? I don't know. Let's just go with that. Well, yeah, sweet. Decoy job. Gonna need to improve that athletic, though. Bad night's sleep isn't helping. At least he's still pretty tense. You might as well go home. So you at least sit down and enjoy that book. Probably gonna need to go to a gym, too. No, you've done it. You've $165. Why do you want to buy any of this stuff? Look, I know you're ambitious and want to have a lot of money, but right now you can't spend, man. You're gonna... Again, with all these buying options, he's so broke, he just needs something. It's a shame, I swear. Ah, well. Poor guy. So broke, he doesn't even want to drive home. He just got to walk there. Somehow the car appears out of nowhere. Because, of course, that's perfectly normal. You might as well want to even sit down, to be honest. Well, you went through a heck of a day, guy. Let's maybe take a little bit of a break, maybe do some reading. Probably maybe take a bathroom break as well. I guess as a criminal, I gotta at least check his athletic or something. I don't know. As a criminal, he's probably gonna need to go to the gym a bit, so police don't arrest and or beat on him with a large baton. Because this is decoy, you're basically jailbait. And I don't mean jailbait. You know what I mean by jailbait. Like, as in you're... Anyways, you're basically the guy who's distracting the cops so all the other real criminals can get out of the way. You gotta impress some people, man. You gotta maybe rough some people up a bit. And you might actually go somewhere with that. So maybe you should use the bathroom, maybe go to the park, and or somewhere people who normally hang out. Yeah, the park will work, I guess. I don't know. Oh, his boss is there. Sweet. Time to impress people. Maybe beating up an old lady will do. Because I'm definitely not going to beat up my boss or his wife, by the looks of it. Sheena Barnes? Yeah, I'm not going to beat up his wife, so, maybe impress the boss somehow. By beating up some random person. No, don't even read. Just, head over here. Maybe give a friendly introduction to Marigold Racket. Give her a good smackdown, too. Beating up an old woman, maybe not the best way of showing you're good for the job, but, it could be worse. Alright, Donnie arriving right on time. Alright, now show him what's what. Yeah. Give her a good introduction. And follow it by a good smackdown. No! Oh, dude, no. Just, no. Insult her. Ugh. Last thing you need to do is hit on an old woman. Yeah, haha. Show her what's what. Insult her up a bit more. Ah, you're a baby, you're a child. Yeah, just keep insulting her like that. Get into it. Yell at her a bit. You can't. Yeah. Ooh, she's mean-spirited. Ooh. Yep. Yeah. Slap her up a bit. Yeah, your boss is right there, see? Impress the dude. Show him some nefarious fun time. Beat her up. Yeah. She's evil, too. So, yeah. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Smacking her up. No, don't go away. Don't go away. I'm beating her up for you. Don't... Ugh. Okay, just keep insulting her. I guess he'll come back eventually. I don't know. Ugh. Alright, show her what's what. Fight, yeah. Beat her up. Oh, snap. No, don't let her get the upper hand. No, yeah, hold your own. Oh. Oh, that's embarrassing. Just go home. That was sad. Oh god. When you beat up an old lady, that's just pathetic. But when you get beaten up by an old lady, it's... Oh, that's just embarrassing. I don't... Oy. You're gonna need some time. Yes. Go home in shame. Because that was just sad. Oy. Just go home. You need to rest or something. That was just miserable. Oy. Oh boy. If I don't know, just make yourself some lunch, I guess. I don't know. Autumn salad. You got to keep up your figure, man. You just got beat up by an old woman. You can't. You can't even pig out anymore, man. Oy. Yeah, make that salad. Oops, somebody's about to get a skill point. Took long enough. Oh! Get beaten up by old ladies and cutting yourself while making salad. That's pathetic. You certainly need to work out. That's ugh. You better hope Octavio. Let's go with Octavio. You better hope he hasn't seen you getting beat up by an old woman. Because that's just pathetic, man. That's ugh. Yeah, you're ugh. I mean, at least he's got a skill point in something now, cooking. Then again, that's not really going to help as being a criminal. It's like, oh, officer, don't arrest me. Here's a fine souffle I baked recently. I mean, it's just, you know what? Just eat that autumn salad because you need to keep up your strength so you don't get beaten up by old ladies again. That was embarrassing. Oh, by the looks of it, we got work tomorrow, so I don't know. 6 o'clock seems like a really early time to go to bed. I don't think that'd be a great time for him. Really, I mean, but then again, if I got beat up by an old woman, I just want to go lie in bed for several hours before slowly falling asleep, though. So I don't know. Just because you gotta live like a schmuck doesn't mean you gotta pig out like one. You gotta clean up your dishes, man. Really. Maybe go to the bathroom, wash your hands, brush your teeth before you go to bed. You know, you got a long way to go, kid, before you become an effective criminal. Now, that good evil laugh, but if you got an evil laugh, that's great, but you have to be able to... Oh, crud, the toilet's broken. If you got a good evil laugh, you can only do so much with that, you know? You gotta unclog that toilet too. Maybe take a shower before you go to bed. Ugh. That's embarrassing. You break the toilet, and this must be an awful day for you right now. I mean, if I got my toilet broken and I got beat up by an old woman, that would just be miserable. But yeah, brush your teeth and clean out that toilet. Like, what a mess. Ugh. I wonder if anybody's ever died unclogging a toilet. That's just got to be a miserable death. Because for one thing, you haven't emptied your bowels yet, which of course is something that happens when people die. If anybody didn't know that, yeah, you poop when you die. But if you're unclogging a toilet, it's worse than dying on the toilet if you think about it, because now you got all this poo water splashing up on you. When you're bent down, you're probably tense because you're trying to fix your toilet. You're just plunging it up and down. That's got to be stressful because you don't want to get any poo water all over your legs. I mean, Donnie doesn't care because he's a schmuck and all that, but a lot of people wouldn't want to get all that poo up on their house. Ugh. That toilet, I wouldn't blame you for hating that toilet right now. Ugh. Yeah, skinny dipping would be nice, but it's 8. You got a long day ahead of you. Maybe you should just take a shower and go to bed. Ugh. Yeah, you better have an evil slumber. Ugh. And with that, I think it's probably a good time to end the episode. Thank you all for watching. This is Gamer Malcolm of Gamer Malcolm Games, signing off. Oh, he's dreaming about the woman he got beat up by. That would haunt my dreams too. Anyways, this is Gamer Malcolm of Gamer Malcolm Games, signing off. Peace.